What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. We are going to hop onto Island. I'm excited today because today is the first time I'm going to get to play since the backpack fix has gone out. So I've messed around with it a little bit, but I haven't actually done any raids or anything. So I'm excited to actually be able to loot again, since that's like one of my favorite parts of this game. To start off, we're at 3.4 million, and that's it. I'll see you on the island. Start us off in our old favorite spawn. I did read the patch notes, but I didn't really take much away from them. Alright, yeah, we got a duo over here. Hold on. Alright, how do we want to handle that? Let's go follow behind them, I think. Yeah, so I didn't really read the patch notes. Well, I did read them, but I completely forgot them. So I don't actually remember what's in the game now. I don't know how kitted they were. I couldn't really tell. I think we got new backpacks. That's really all I looked at. And then some shields, right? I think that's like mostly it. So hopefully maybe we can find there's a guy on Sniper Rock, guys. Let's see, hold on. He was looking right at me. I wonder if I can do a little sneaky move there, make him think I left. And then come back to my little tree here. But he seems like he's gone now. There he is. An interesting path that he's taking. I might want to wait. Oh, wait. He's got a buddy too. There's two of them. These guys are kitted, I think. Alright, we're gonna stay here. I guess they saw me. And they're sweeping around. They're doing the exact thing that I was doing to that duo. I was gonna follow behind the duo. And these guys are gonna follow behind me. Guy doesn't look super kitted. I think it's the guy over there that I want. Ooh. Is that both of them? This guy distracted me, man. I thought there was 3 people on me. Okay, and I can't. Okay, and now there's another guy up there. What? Who are all these people? Alright. There's another dude circling down this way now. Looks like we got a gear tech on that second kill, so I think that was the kitted guy. I thought he was going to the back, but he must have circled back around. And then we've got whoever this guy is too now. I think that's him. I can't tell, but I don't want to switch sites right now. Yeah, it just moved. The guy on the hill, he's like thinking about it. He's like, hey, there's some stuff down there. I should go get it. Dude, you should go get it. Alright. If like a 4th guy shows up now though, like if I see a 4th dude chilling on those rocks, I'm done. We're gonna leave this raid because this raid is freaking me out. Alright, I think I can actually take a quick break now finally. Make sure I get my mags back because I don't want to leave these behind. 2 ticks. 3 ticks. And this one should have enough ticks. Alright, it had 3 as well. Hold on a second, guys. I'm kicking something. Alright, it's cool. It's just like, oh my god, there is a 4th guy. What? He's not gonna fall for the trick. I think that's his friend, who probably just told him that I killed him. He's not gonna come down the hill, right? That's got to be the same guy, right? There's not two guys on the back of the hill right now. I don't know. It could be the duo that I saw originally. Okay. I don't like this at all. Why are there so many people on this hill, guys? I think we've just killed every spawn from prison without moving. That's cool. Go us. Alright, we're not going. Look, I've seen a bunch of people die trying to get that stuff. I'm not going there. I'm learning from them. So many people died trying to get this stuff. I mean, yeah, we are the ones who killed them, but like still. That's like not a good sign. I don't want to get that stuff right now. Let's go wrap around this way. Ah, wow, that was a... I'm like shaking right now. That was a weird start. You can take a little breath. Alright, I was like really quiet, I think, too, because it was just insane. Wait, okay. I was like, someone opened that too. It must have been the first duo. Okay, I think we're good now. I think the duo I initially shot at, that was these two that we killed most recently. And then we already killed the kitted duo. So I think we're good. And like honestly, there's not any good spots for someone to hide and watch the stuff. But I don't think anyone's probably camping this stuff where it would be really dangerous for us. Because we were in the best tree. I was thinking someone could be there, but I think we're okay. Alright, well let's get to loot. I don't want that stuff. Where did we kill the other guy? Was he just completely naked? If I see... Okay, but like really... What is this? Oh, he had an AUG. I think that's pretty cool. I see another guy on Sniper Rock, though. Then I'm really going to lose my mind. Is this a spear? Oh, my gosh. Oh, man. That's going to... Oh, he might be carrying spear ammo. Okay, well, this is awesome. Ugh, let's go grab this stuff. I feel like I had some pretty clean shots there. Okay, well, this isn't that exciting. Like, a lot of these... I think it's because I'm using the spear, but a lot of these people kind of died really quickly, which was very nice. I liked that. Alright, here we go. Here's our picture. We're going to get a new helmet on. And we're going to get out of here quickly because... we should be safe for a while, but I don't like it. Alright, so this is dead. Or empty. Hop in here. This looks sick. I'm going to take it just because it looks sick. And then this is what I really want. Oh my gosh. Spear magazines. I mean, I shouldn't be too surprised, right? Because he's running a spear. But nonetheless, excited just to get more spear magazines. Gear tech's not too bad. Not too shabby to get either. This has to have... I bet that has spear ammo in it. So... one of these is... that one. I was like, one of these is almost empty. Alright, hold on. Let me finish transferring and then we'll get moving. Alright. I think we're all done. I haven't heard any shots or anything. I feel like I'm moving really slow. Wonder if my... yeah, I definitely feel slow. I haven't heard any shots, so I think we're good for a little bit. I don't think anyone's in prison yet. But I just want to go up here. Grab this radio that I didn't know was here, but I just felt like felt safer up here. Well, so now that we can start looting again, I'm excited because now you guys can watch all of my terrible packing jobs where I give people actual nightmares watching me pack stuff in my bag. I'm excited to do that for you guys again. Alright, we're gonna, now that we're like safely up here though, I'm gonna reorganize this. This is even too bad for me. Alright, there we go. That's pretty good. I feel pretty good about that packing. Oh, right. I'm gonna put this in too. That shouldn't be a problem. Man, it feels so good to use the backpacks again. I'm getting used. Thought that was a person. Thought it was a person. It was a tree. I'm watching the hill lines right now just to see for any movement, but I think we're good. Someone could be getting to prison fairly soon, but I have no indication that they're doing that yet. Yeah, hold on, let's see. I'm slow. Right? Alright, that feels normal speed. Oh. It's probably because I'm carrying all this junk. That slows your movement speed down? I've never really noticed before. I think I did know that was a feature. The more weight you're carrying, the slower you move, but I've never actually encountered it enough to like notice. I think it must be because the new movement speed, you know, it's a little bit faster now. So it's a little easier for me to pick up on when I'm moving slower. Or I'm crazy, but let's do it. Let's take this. Alright. Wow, it feels good to be able to loot again. Let's get out of this little tiny crevice. Alright, good. Okay, I think I'm incredibly slow. So those guys had time to loot this too. I'm thinking that, yeah, I think I got this right, because I haven't seen any indication otherwise. I think that duo that we shot at the beginning sprinted into here and then fought me, I guess. 762 by 39. Actually, there's a lot of it in there too. This is an ammo box that we actually use. Oh, and exfils are open. Awesome. I'm gonna double check though. Maybe they missed something. People come through here pretty quick. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. Oh my, they did. They did miss something. Alright, we're drawing. Henry's over there giving us a lot of attention. I don't really like that. We're gonna take that. Have some water. Then we're gonna get going. I guess we'll swing by. Dude, that. Oh man, that's annoying. I know other people gotta be annoyed by this too, right? That you can never drink the last bit. Thing is, you can do it in your rig bunker or like a training raid. I'm pretty sure you don't. That bug only happens in live raids. I don't know if it happens in PvE raids though. That would be one thing. All right, I think we're good. Let's go. Man, I am so slow. Guess that's normal. I wonder who opened that gate. How heavy am I? 76 kilograms. Yeah, I wonder who opened that gate. Because that's not the duo. I doubt the duo would have opened that we saw on the beach. But who knows? I'm not entirely sure. There might have been one other squad or person here. Wow, we're getting out all the loot. Alright. But I don't think that person is here anymore. We've drawn so much attention to ourselves, though. We're going to have to be kind of careful when we're leaving prison. I think he's still alive. I think the bot's still alive. As soon as I put my gun down, he'll come over and shoot me. I'm going to struggle putting this away, huh? Let's try it. Let's try it. Give me a second. We're not in any rush right now anyway. Okay, well that's awesome. You definitely couldn't do this with the old backpacks, like stack this stuff around the dumbbell. That's a new thing. That feels good. All right. Hopefully I remember. Okay, he was shooting me. I was like, hopefully I remember to edit that part out, where I'm like awkwardly packing my bag in silence. We might have overdone it, guys, with the loot. Because otherwise, it's gonna be really weird when you guys are watching me play and I'm just like or you're watching the video and I forget to edit out that part and it's just me standing in silence trying to pack my bag. I think we're gonna have to do something else here. I don't think this is very feasible to get all the way to exfil with. Alright, this should be manageable. I dropped the oof, everybody's shooting me, huh? I dropped the camo vest, the JPC2, I think that's what it's called. I'm gonna leave that behind and then slowly make our way to docks from here. Dude, we're like gonna be out of energy after walking like 10 feet. We're way too heavy right now. Let's see. I actually can't see what my energy's at, but it's probably not great. Oh, it's good right now. Alright, so we're like almost half, we're a little over half energy. Let's see what, see how much energy it takes us to get to this one tree. Maybe I overdid it with the packing, guys. But I'm not gonna take this stuff out. I want this stuff. Also, that's cool. I thought this was an airdrop. But does it show up in the site? No, it doesn't. It only shows up in my actual vision. Let's check this hill. Thought I saw something, but looks good. Alright. Let's go. Slow and steady like a tortoise. But this is okay. I was planning on doing some extra looting in this raid, but I think all of our loot just kind of came to us in prison. We don't have to really go anywhere. And we're a little too heavy to go anywhere anyway. So I think the plan now is to just try to get out of here safely. This is... I must never go this heavy. Actually, that makes sense, because I normally can't... Okay, they're still shooting me. Normally, I can't pack armor. That has been not something I haven't really been able to do easily before. And so not packing armor keeps me a lot lighter. I don't love this. Out in the open. I think most people would be gone by now. Oh, he's all the way over there already. So I'm not like super nervous about being out here in the beach in the open. I don't love it, but I'm not. I'm like comfortable enough that the raid is empty to do this right now. But what I do want to do is get into a tree and hide somewhere for a little bit, in case anyone comes running. You can check the hill line back there by church, but mostly I'm looking just like right here. But we don't see anything, so we're gonna keep moving. Oh yeah, we got a cool helmet on too. This is an Alton, right? It's a camo for the Alton. With a... Actually, dude, this thing is... Okay, I wasn't gonna buy this DLC. This thing does... I mean, I don't think it looks bad. It's just not like my... I don't know, I just didn't have a huge interest in buying it. But now I'm kind of reconsidering it. If this is a tier 4 Alton helmet, like I think it is, and it has a face mask, which I think it does. So if it has full protection, just like a face masked Alton, but the benefit is I can't see the face mask. It's completely gone right now. So it's like I'm wearing nothing at all. If anyone gets that Simpsons reference. That's what it feels like though. My vision's not blocked at all. And you guys know when I wear the Altons, I like whine like a little baby about it the whole time. So I'm like, I can't see very well. You probably are so sick of me talking about them, but it does like annoy me. So that's why I don't use them very often. This is an Alton that I can get behind though, because I can't see any vision blockage. We'll see if that sticks around though. I feel like they could easily, that could just be an oversight that there's no like downside to this Alton, because this, if it is how I'm describing it, this is 100% better than the current Altons in the game. And this is now my favorite helmet. If I have the correct stats. I probably don't. I'm usually wrong on the stats, but please someone, please someone correct me. Again, correct me if I, okay, stay out of there. Correct me if I'm wrong about the stats on this samurai mask. Alright, good. gonna do this one of these things. Don't do that though. Don't do that in real life. I actually hate litterers. Such a rude thing to do, littering. But it's okay in this game. Actually, it's kind of fun. Alright. I am like a tortoise right now trying to get out of this map. But that might have worked in our favor too. Since we just took so long to get out. Most people probably have left by now. Looks like Doc's got looted. Yeah, and I'm not gonna bother looting any more stuff because this is too slow. I'm like internally I'm dying right now with how slow I'm walking. I think okay, I see bots at the front of research. I think I see bots in here too. Grab some rope. We're not gonna bother going over there. Alright, someone came all the way down here too. Probably just an exfil. We've actually been in this raid for a while. Let's get out of it. Let's leave this raid now. Nice. Well, not a bad start. Oh, hey, there was ammo in here. I've actually never used these pouches, so I didn't know how to actually get ammo out of it. Not a bad start, huh? Also, the third kill we got was my favorite name of the bunch. Because his name was just Get Sent to Lobby. I thought that was a pretty funny name. It's always awkward when you're the one who dies and you have a name like that, but that's still pretty funny. It gave me a good chuckle. Alright, let's get some stuff sold here, and then let's get back into another raid. I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, this sucked, dude. I tried to put this ammo into my into my feeder, and it looks like it is the correct ammo type. Like, I think this is 6.8. But it all jammed up now. Yeah, you can see the number going up a little bit. Now it's all jammed, so now I gotta fix this. And then I'll get into the new match. Oh, nice. I figured it out. There we go. Alright, so if anyone was curious, I had about 70 rounds in the pouch of spear ammo, so not bad. Okay, for real this time, though. Now I'll see you guys in the next raid. Alright, here we go. This should be a real raid. We got the bug where after you come out of a PvP raid, it puts you into training mode. We got that bug just now. So I was like pretty sure that we were in a training raid, but I was also a little worried about leaving the raid and losing all my stuff, but this one's definitely a player raid. Alright, that was so mean. I should just let him go, guys. But that spawn needs to get fixed. They did a really good job updating most of the spawns in the last patch, which was kind of hilarious because I made like a tips video, and I went over all the spawns and like where I go from them and what I look for from each spawn. It's still fairly relevant because most of the spawns are relatively close to the spots they used to be, or there are some that are the exact same. But anyway, as soon as I made that video, it was like the next week or two they came out with the new patch, and then they changed all the spawns. And what I'm trying to say is they did a good job. Most of the spawns are a lot better now. Hold on. Alright, there we go. Alright, that was a lot of noise. Let's pause here for a second, see if anyone shows up. And I'm gonna heal too. Hey, look at that. I do the chest thing now because you guys told me this works, so thank you. So, a lot of the spawns are much better now. There's just a few that I think still need to get tweaked. And one of them is the spawn that you just saw, like where I can spawn in and then kill that, because especially that one, like, it sucks because I think he loaded in a little slower than me. But even then, it's like you're wide open on that beach. There's no cover to get to, and you're like instantly dead. We'll have to check the scoreboard. I feel like we killed that guy in like 12 seconds into raid. That's like no fun. But it's hard not to take advantage of that because this game is so tough. If I left that guy alive, he might come and kill me. You know, no purple. He could come and kill me at any point later on. So it's like if you can get an easy kill or any kill, you kind of want to take it. You don't really want to let people live. It's too dangerous in this game. Right, I haven't seen anyone up on the hills yet. No one's there. I don't really want to spend too much time in here, because I know it will get crowded later. But I also really like looting. So I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted on what to do. I think we should... Who's that? Can't read this one. Okay, we don't really want that either. Two boxes of AP ammo, but neither of them are ones that I'm interested in. I forgot what I was gonna say. I think this sells for a decent bit, so we'll grab the grenade. And then let's get out of here. I don't really want to spend too much time in this room. Oh, someone's got a nice kit here with spare mags if they come in here later. Now I'm thinking I probably should take those mags. That sounded like it came from radio. I'm gonna head to the roof. I don't think anyone can be on the roof. Because we killed the guy that was close to us, and then we're the other close roof spawn. I think it came from back here. I think it was radio, I mean. Yeah, I just caught a glimpse of him. I don't like shooting from up there, though, because the gaps in the wall always get in my way. So we're gonna try something else. Problem is, he'll probably see this too. I think he was kitted. I don't know if this is a great fight to take. He's watching all these windows. Let's not go to this one. He's silenced at least, so I think we'll switch to our big boy scope. I wonder how easy it is for him to see me here. Probably pretty easy. Alright. I don't think we got him there. Looked like he had a tier 5 on. Ooh. Hold on. That's the back. Oh. Darn. Thought we got him. I think we need to switch mags. Actually, wait, the way that bot was pointing, I think that was the front of research. I think someone was coming in from garage. Oh, I don't love this, because I think there's someone in the building now. And then we have the guy up on the radio, which I also don't love. Let's see, let's take a pause. Maybe we got the kill. Alright, I got really excited there, thinking that we got the kill, and then I remembered that we killed someone in the very beginning. So our 5th kill is not the kitted guy at all. Alright, how do we want to play this? Really should get out of here. But how? Because I think there was a person over here. I don't love the idea of going over there right now, right? And then... Hold on. I just saw him again. He's on the rocks still. I think we're kind of pinned here. We've got a guy in the building and a guy on radio hill. Ooh, I want to kill the radio hill guy the most, but I don't know a good way of getting to him. since we did take some shots, should be pretty aware that I think he's seen us like 3 times too. They should be pretty aware of where we are. Yeah, this is the wrong. But we gotta remember he's actually pretty far away. I think there's someone closer to us. I haven't heard anything, which could just mean they're doing a really good job staying stealthy. Wait. Hey, let's just see. Maybe we'll get a shield. Wow, that was weird. Can you put this on a bag? Nope. Alright, well, we're not going to take that because I need 2 hands. I'm hearing silence shots now. But it sounds like it's coming from over there. No, I'm trying to pinpoint the shots by like staring at the wall. Can't tell. I can't tell where they're coming from. I don't think he's moved yet. I think he's still there. Huh. What do we want to do here? I want to get to Christmas tree. But that's a pretty hard ask right now without getting detected by bots. I mean, even coming out here, these bots might find me. I just leave them. Like, not always a great idea to charge up the hill at someone, you know? Yeah, these bots are gonna see me right now. Is that all at me? I don't think that's at me, huh? Hold on. There's someone else pretty close, huh? Alright, we got somebody. I don't know if we got somebody times 2, though. Wait, we have a sight for this. Yeah, it's too hard to see in this kind of critical moment. I'm not getting shot at. I think we got him. I saw movement. My guess was he was bandaging up. So we should be at 7, right? Yeah. Because that was 4 from the first raid, 5, 6, 7. But I don't think that was our main target. But I would still like to kill. 3 ticks. 2 ticks. 1 tick. 3 ticks. Why is my body? I must look so weird right now in the game. I'm like standing straight up, but my body's like completely at an angle. I must look really weird. We could go up to conference. That stuff's not going anywhere soon, right? Alright. You know, maybe that was him. Because I thought I heard shots toward the right. That might have been him, actually. We might have gotten him and his teammate, which I didn't know existed until now. So I'm scanning these things because we saw him up here. Doesn't seem to be there now. I think we might have gotten lucky there, guys. Yeah, luck wasn't the right term. We played that pretty smart. We heard the bots. We got into a good position. And just... we got lucky. We did get lucky. There's no way to say we didn't. Oof. I love looting again. I just love making money. Okay, but I don't love Rugers. So we're gonna leave those. Oh, I got a good idea. I did hear shots at radio. So I don't want to stay in this building. That's a good pistol. For like a much significant more. Yes, that's how you speak. I don't want to stay in this building for much longer. Alright, we got footsteps, but that's a bot. So that's good. I guess... Did we check for a GPU? We should. Especially since... Alright, since our aim's terrible. Yeah, we should because the door is completely shut still. Maybe we'll get lucky. I actually forgot that we hadn't come here yet. I always like this room. I don't know. Feels safe looting this room, even though it's actually not super safe because you're really trapped in here. I've still got 2 ticks. Yeah, I think that's a Ruger. Which means someone... There's no bots back there, so either they're having a funsy or they're taking out the bots by the ambulance. I'm not going to trust that that is their main weapon, because they could just be using a pistol to take the ambulance bots out. Man, we're still getting some attention at prison. Sounds like. It's kind of crazy. Alright, I didn't think that was going to work, but I'll take it. Man, I'm getting water everywhere today. That's awesome. Hydro homies. Represent. Let's go. Yeah, we don't really need this food. I'm feeling pretty good right now in this raid. I'm not worried about pushing my luck or anything. I didn't even realize we're on the wrong floor. So what I'm going to do is try to leave. I think I heard footsteps, but I think it was a bot. Got footsteps over there too. It's a bot. Not a bot. There's someone close. I think they're taking this stuff. Oh. Okay, it was a bot. I swear I heard a, yeah, it must have been something else. I heard a gun chamber thingy. I don't know what that's called. But bots, actually no, bots do make that sound now. They do reload. But I wouldn't think it would be this bot because they just spawned in, so why would the bot be reloading? Or I'm crazy and I didn't actually hear anything. But I should trust my gut. I have found out many times before that you should trust your gut in this game. You might be wrong, but it will save you more often than it won't. Yeah. You'll see the stuff in the tree. That's a good sign. Nice. Take that. An assault rifle silencer. Not too bad. Wow, this is so nice to be able to loot again. You know, you forget what you take for granted. Alright guys, I really don't want to die. I'm going to play this one safe. And I'm going to chill in this room where I feel very safe for a little bit. And see what happens with these ambulance people, and then we'll go get the stuff. So, stay posted. I'll be back. Whoopsie. Alright. I was trying to... I was trying to look at the stuff. I didn't mean to draw the attention of these bots. I forget how aggressive these two are. They hate when you're hanging out here in this window, which stinks because this actually used to be one of my favorite spots to hang out. So we did a lot of attention seeking there. Not intentionally, it was unintentional attention seeking. But I did, the stuff I was trying to check out was the kill we got on these guys coming into research. Because I wanted to make sure that this was the kitted guy. And it was. And it was the kitted guy. So that's cool. Okay, so he had an AWM, but he only had the hollow on it. So it wasn't, he didn't have a huge advantage over us in that fight. Let's see, is he running MJ? MJ. Yeah, I don't think we're going to take this stuff. Yeah, but he's got AWM ammo. That is AP. Alright, let me do some packing. I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, we're done packing. Haven't heard anything. I don't think anyone's responding to those shots that we took. Our new goal is to get to that tree. I'm probably going to tortoise again because I'm like 62 kilograms. Hope no one's around. I know we killed this guy, but I have this thought going through my head now, right now. I mean, there's no way we would have gotten this stuff if he was still alive. But I'm like, dude, what if he's still there? what if we crawl to this tree and he's just like in the tree staring at us and kills us? Don't think that would be the case. I think he would have killed us a long time ago. And this definitely was the guy that we saw on the hill at the start. Oh, did we get another AWM? Dude, that's awesome. Can't write this stuff better. Alright, so what we're going to have to do here... I wish... This is why I'm actually favoring Gear Techs again. Because in Gear Techs you can put the armor like this. And save a lot. You can stack a lot of them. Alright, nice. Dude, these guys had some nice kits. Oh wait, why aren't we taking these helmets? Because we're a moron, that's why. No. It takes me a while to get used to patches and remember that we can do stuff. Do I want to go back for that helmet? No, I don't. I should have taken a helmet out with me in the first raid too, huh? You guys are probably like, this moron. Why'd he leave his helmet? Well, it's because I've played this game for a year and a half. And back in my day, I'm going to do that. I'm back in my day, you guys. Man, we got this guy pretty good. Lots of NRSs. I was surprised he didn't die on the initial flurry of gunshots, actually. Back in my day, okay, we couldn't put our helmets on our backpacks. We just had to carry them out in our hands. So it's going to take me a while to get used to this new feature. I love it. Awesome feature, but it's going to take me a while to start using it consistently. But hey, this is a good step forward. We have successfully remembered to put a helmet on our bag. Ugh. Alright, and this is what oh my god, this is my most hated bug right now. So I think it's always good to think about how your raid went and learn from it. And so what I'm thinking about right now is there was that point where I was mentioning I thought I heard shots coming from Sniper Hill, but I couldn't tell where it was coming from. Like I didn't know if they were shooting, you know, from Sniper Rock still or what. But now that I'm thinking about it, I mean, it's easy to make these jumps now that everything has worked out correctly. But they must have been shooting these bots. But and that's why they were shooting these bots, which meant they were probably coming down this pathway. So I made the right move by going to the front of research because I heard the bots, but that was mostly chance. I should have also put together that the shots I heard was probably them rotating. But that's a hard call to make because it could just as easily be them shooting at a player. But anyway, let's get out of here. How much are we? 68 kilograms? Dude, my poor guy, he hasn't carried out... Oh, I got another... Dude, this bug, man. I get this every now and then where I can, like, trees or stuff load up in the sky. It's not super big. It's not really a big deal. Whatever tree that is, though, now won't be on the map for me, most likely. And if someone's, like, hiding in it, I'll just see them standing there. But anyway, the worst part about this bug... Oh, it's gone. The tree's gone now. The worst part about this bug, though, is the fact that it gets me too excited. And I think that it's an airdrop. Huh. I think it was this tree. Alright, let's take a quick break here. Have one of these sodas. When I was saying that the tree that's in the sky means there's a tree that's not on the ground, I'm pretty sure there's a tree right here. I know I can see the one back there, but I think there's another one around here, right? Because I think I've hidden in it before trying to get a kill. I didn't get the kill, but I've used it to exfil camp before. I think that's the one that's in the sky. Oh my gosh, I thought we got stuck there. It doesn't usually happen. It's a very rare bug, and it's usually completely useless. But there has been a few times. I think one time I had the rendering sky bug where the back of research didn't render, and I could be anywhere in research, and I could see to the hills behind research completely clear. I can't shoot or anything, but it's like definitely an information perk. Anyways, fun story for you. I'm leaving. Oh wait, there's the tree now. It definitely wasn't there before. Probably. Alright. Forgot to do a picture when I was in the raid of this. Because... yeah, I forgot to take a picture of this when I was in raid because I was already pretty sure that we got a good thumbnail for the first video, but this would have been sick to make this as a photo as well. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Let's get in one more raid. I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we get... Nope, looks good. I was like, let's see if we get anyone close. Well, they're actually really, really far. But close relatively to the fact that we can find them and attack them very quickly, I guess. If that makes any sense. Who knows? I don't know. My brain's tired. I don't know what I'm going to be saying. Why did that guy spot me so quickly? Alright, let's go. I don't think people spawn in the hills anymore up there. I think we're okay. Take these bots out. They're like... Alright, we got someone at the front of research. What's this guy doing? Hold on, I'm not gonna shoot him yet. I don't like where that bot's looking. So, we didn't have anyone... Alright, we're good now. I don't like this though. But the fact that we didn't have anybody on the beach means that we could have someone who spawned near us there, who now is very aware about us. But it seems like we're okay. Prison's popping off right now. Alright, yeah. Let's loot this camp. I'm like a little out of it. I took a quick break. Oh, that's a nice find. I took a quick break after the last raid because I needed to like drink some water or whatever. I don't know, whatever humans do, and stretch my legs. Even though I play standing, but still got metaphorical leg stretch. But now I feel like I'm out of my juju. That makes sense. Is that the word? I don't. Oh, nice. My mojo. That's the word I was looking for. My mojo is off. I don't feel like I'm in the groove like I was in the last two raids. Okay. I mean, I didn't expect there to be a guy here, right? We heard shots at the front of research at the start, so I'm sure he's moved into the building now. It'd be really weird if he was still outside the front of research. Alright, prison's still having some fun. Sounds like an SKS, but that can be misleading. Well, one, SKSs are actually super dangerous. Okay, it's a gunshot, a really far gunshot. I thought it was a footstep. But the other thing is an SKS can also be a TAPCO. And that one's pretty dangerous too, so you don't know. They could be coming in with a Tabco and kitted, or it could just be an SKS and they could still kill you because SKSs are scary. Alright. So we got the bot on the back. He's not upset about anything. I guess I don't think anyone spawned here. What I was trying to ask earlier was there used to be like on the other side of this rock, there used to be a spawn inside the hills. I don't think there is one anymore, but I could be wrong. Alright. There's a lot going on over at prison right now. Honestly, I'm tired. I think I might just camp for a bit on this one. Feel bad saying it, but I just kind of want to get an easy kill. Also, this bot's freaking me out. I think he's hearing shots at radio, and that's what he's reacting to. But the way he keeps pointing, it makes me think that I'm going to see someone coming down Radio Hill. And he's second now. Yeah, so we'll wait here a little bit. Let's try to get some more information on where these people might be, and then we'll make a move. Alright guys, I see our first player, finally. Over there. Let's see how kitted he is. Got a helmet on, so he's more kitted than most players, but I don't think he's super kitted. Let's see what he does here. We'll watch him. I don't think... I check their kits now because I want to see if they might be really kitted and they might have a scope. And then I need to watch out. Ah, man, I'm such a jerk. Waiting for this guy. I don't know, I just feel really lazy in this raid. Just want to relax and camp. And I know everyone's been there before. You have those raids where you just want to relax. Camp. Alright, so he's coming up Death Valley. This is a terrifying thing. I never do this. Too scary. Oh my god, we missed. We missed our chance. I am such an idiot. I think we're gonna rotate. Try to get up above him. This guy deserves to kill us after that. Bombastically tragic and terrible engagement we just took. Alright, and then who's this guy? So this was the guy we heard in the beginning. Alright, that's a good start, I guess. This spear gun is OP, guys. It's totally overpowered. I don't think there's any way around that. But I'm gonna use it for a little bit longer. I will start switching up guns soon. But for now, I'm gonna keep using the spear because it's been so long since I've felt overpowered in this game. It's kind of nice. I'm kind of enjoying it again. Oh. Oh. Nice, he found an ump, or he brought an ump in? That's awesome. It's a cool gun. And then, I thought this guy was running with a shield. Alright, let's not... I just got some more shots behind us at prison. So we're gonna move into a tree before we loot this stuff. Not a bad find, though. Got a submachine gun silencer. And an NRS. Always good. And for this one, we got an energy drink. Oh. Oh man, I thought there was a secret purple. Oh. I actually can't take all these helmets out. Huh. How do I want to do this? Pop this in here. I have a feeling if we stay here, we'll get another kill pretty soon. Because I think prison's gonna make their way over here. Actually, I have a better idea. Let's be proactive about this and go look for a GPU. because I think there's still someone in prison. I think they're gonna be here fairly soon. But there's a decent chance they don't come down that hill. Oh my gosh, wait, we did get a GPU. Blessed. Alright. Oh, this might change my plans. This is actually a pretty sweet amount of loot already, and we haven't done anything. We just spawned in and then tree camped. Alright. Now that we have a GPU, though, I don't know if I want to do my original plan of, I was going to move up to the ambulance, like Sniper Rock, and watch prison, because I don't know, I just got a feeling they were going to come from the road. But now that we have a GPU, I'm less worried about that. I don't care if they get out, as I just want to get out myself. I don't see them there. Could just be taking their time. Let's just do our own looting, I guess. Oh, Exfil's already open too. Gonna be a weird raid. Ooh, that's a nice find. We'll take a Galil. It doesn't actually. Ooh, I thought I lost my backpack somehow. It doesn't actually sell for that much, but it's a good gun, and they're actually very rare. Thought this guy also had a Galil. Right when I say Galils are rare, and then like I get two right away, but they are rare. They are hard to find. If you pick one up, use it. It's a good gun. Okay, got a little bit of water. Let's see if this dude kind of missed some stuff, because I feel like the guy that we killed that came out of research, I think he was very quick. I feel like he might have missed some good stuff. So far, he didn't, though. Yeah. Do I already have a pistol? Guess I do. Oh. Smoke. Alright, we'll always take this smoke grenade. I don't like the other one, 'cause it just looks weird. I don't like using it. But this better smoke. This one I'll always try to take. Sights are pretty good, too. Pop this in as well. It's like collecting the money clips. They're fun. And I'm not gonna take a lootie. So all I'm doing now is listening for the ambulance spots. That was the other reason I wanted to move, because where I was standing, I was preventing some of the bots from respawning. The ambulance guys were gonna come back. They're probably already back, but the back of research guy was. And it's not worth our time to take that. The back of research guy was not going to respawn while I was there. So I wanted to give him a chance to play again. The back of research guard. Wow, we're finding some good loot though. And we'll even take this. It's so nice to be able to loot again. Alright, and they did a good job. I'm happy with the backpack fixes. I'm glad they didn't rush it out, because I think for the most part, I mean, there's a few weird bugs, but that's gonna happen. But for the most part, I feel like they did a good job with the backpack. We had to put up with the crap packs, for like a month. But on the plus side, we now have a better backpack than we did originally. So I think that's a win. Yeah, I could definitely fit the. You know what though? I'm still kind of packing like it's the old, not the broken ones, but like it's the original backpacks, because like look at all this space I'm leaving. I'm not used to these these like tighter hitboxes yet. So I'm leaving a lot to be desired in terms of space package, in terms of space efficiency. I'm leaving a lot to be desired. Still haven't heard anything. I think we're gonna have to go to prison. I'm wondering if everyone's dead over there. Did he come up here? I don't actually even know that back of research guy. I don't even know what he looted. Because I don't think we've come across anything looted yet since we've been in here. I mean, he did have a valuable silencer. Maybe he was just trying to get out with that, because that thing's worth a good chunk of money. And he didn't want to be in... I could see that. Maybe he was trying to get out with the silencer, didn't want to push his luck, because research can get spicy. You spend too much time in here early on. Alright, but no purple. I feel like we have to go. Alright. Can't take those. Oh! I think that's a decent one. Keep the kitted out We'll dump this. Maybe someone will come in and find it after us. Don't care about that. Anyways, don't care about a can of anchovies or tuna, whatever that is. If anyone is still watching this far and they can tell me something about shields too, because you guys are way more informed about this game than I am. I saw that they made an update and they were like, hey, we've updated shields to be a little stronger. I had tested them before the update and it felt like most guns could shoot through it with some chance, and then like the spear went through it 100% of the time. And I think that's still the case. I think most guns will shoot through it eventually. It's just slightly better now at blocking shots. So instead of like every other shot going through with an AKM or whatever, now it's like every third shot probably. That's just me guessing. And I think the spear will still go completely through it. But if I'm wrong about that, please let me know. I don't have a problem with the shields. I think they're like kind of fun. But I also don't understand what the point of them is. And that's just probably because they're just not. It's not for me. That's fine. I think also they're probably not as useful right now. I think they could be a lot more useful next wipe when everyone's using weaker guns again and the bots are scary. I'm assuming that because the bots are still kind of neutered. Like they still have their moments, the bots do. Sometimes they do have their moments where they just wreck a poor unsuspecting soul. But for the most part, they're fairly neutered, I think, from their original buff. And so what I'm saying is these shields are not super useful right now, but at the beginning of wipe, especially if the bots get a little bit of a upgrade again, I could see these being a lot more useful, because it does block a decent amount of shots from the bots. Though, like, for me personally, I don't want to take this out. I wish I could put it on my bag, and I'm sure that they'll let you do that eventually. And if you can, and I'm just not able to do it, that's kind of funny, because I'm just stupid. But for now, it's like, I'm not going to run around like this. And I don't think you should be able to run around with a high-powered assault rifle and a shield. I think you should have to use one hand on these. But this is just such a nerf, having two hands on my gun. I'm not going to do it. As I do it right now, for fun. But we're not playing serious right now. We're playing for funsies. I should go back and get all that stuff that we left out front, or actually out back. But I'm not going to do that. I just want to go to prison. Alright, that's 2 ticks. We're going to swap. I'm a little uncomfortable. Because I haven't heard anything in a while. And also, I heard a lot going on at prison. But the fact that I heard a lot at prison probably means there wasn't like a silenced person. Probably a bunch of unsilenced guns firing. Which gives me a better chance that they are dead now. Because you don't come in kitted. Oh, okay, it's a bot. You don't come in kitted, you're probably not going to make it this far into the raid. You might make it out, but you're probably going to leave before this part of the raid because we're like midway through the raid now. You're running out of stuff, and you probably have like a sling bag, so it's time for you to leave. I also just remembered we have a GPU. But I'm also just curious what we're gonna find at prison. That we're gonna run into prison anyway. Hopefully this video is not too long. I'll cut some parts out if this video is like crazy long. And I thought he was gonna not see us, so I didn't bother shooting him earlier. Let's use our other sight. There's so many things in the way here. I feel kind of bad because most of the times I kill Henry by like shooting him repeatedly in the crotch, which I feel like is not a fun way to die. But it's like the only spot he's vulnerable. He's up there, he's like protected by that box. Actually, you might be able to shoot through boxes, but he's like protected by the box, he's protected by the rails, the guardrails. It's just really hard to hit him, so this most consistent way is just like 4 shots to his butt. That's the best way to get him. Alright, so like what happened here, guys? I see some stuff over there. But I don't know. I don't see anything else yet. Hear footsteps, but that should be a bot. So we should be fine there. Let's just go. Yeah, we'll take this. Grab some stuff. Okay, take this too. Alright, let's go. Let's go see if we can do our little private eye investigation. What happened at prison? Alright, that's a bot. Alright. He was healing. And then he died. This guy died. Interesting. And Dumb was healing there. Alright, we got a NRS there. 1 SKS mag. This looks like a bot died. This is a player. I did hear a bunch of looty gunfire. That checks out. And we had a player outside. God. I don't know why I pick up these knives because they always bounce off of stuff and then it sounds like a gunfire, like a bullet ricochet. It's terrifying. No one ran purple. We got a mysterious bag here. Okay, come on, that can fit for sure. Alright, I have no idea. I don't know what happened here. They got like 2 or 3 kills. I'm guessing that bag we just found upstairs was someone got a kill and then was looting it. Maybe we just missed him. It kind of feels like someone survived prison. And then we missed him. We'll leave that guy alone. Go down the steps. Jump into the kitchen. Alright, I didn't get the clarity I wanted. But we got a little bit. We got some clarity. A bunch of people died at prison. That's why we didn't see anyone. Alright, I think it is time for me to leave. Because I don't want to be here anymore. Okay, take a flashlight. Oh yeah, also don't do this. I say this all the time. Ooh, we're about to die. But if you find a GPU like we found early on, don't come loot prison. You're just asking to get your GPU stolen, and it's not worth it. But I'm feeling pretty good. I don't care as much if I lose this GPU. Much I do lose it, and I like actually drop like a cuss word for the first time in one of my videos. But no, I don't think I care too much about this GPU. And I also was just too curious. I had to come look at... Are we looking here? Oh, I thought it was a freaking crypto. I had to come look at prison. Because... Dang it. Where did it go? Whatever. Just felt like there was a mystery to be solved here. Alright, so now we just need to make it to, I don't know, whatever border. Whatever it's called. Oh, we have like a Ronin on our bag too, right? We actually have a lot of loot. We probably should try not to die. Get some more loot though. I think another reason why I wanted to come to prison was I'm just enjoying packing my bag again. So I wanted to come get some more loot. Pack it all up. Oh. Interesting, guys. There's another bag. Interesting. We didn't actually go back there. We never went back and checked the back of hills of prison. There can usually be a lot of stuff that happens back here too. Could also be walking to our death right now. We're good. It's like, it could be that this guy got a bunch of kills here and is just waiting to get out. Like, and so it's like he's hiding back, or she. This player is hiding back here, just waiting until it's safer to leave. I think they're already gone. I wonder where they went. They must have gone up to church. That's the only, and then like, because unless don't know this, because it's never worked for me, but I have found it impossible to take ambulance road and get past the ambulance twins without them shooting you. So I don't think he or she went that way. I think they probably went back here and went up to church, or they exfilled. Maybe they had border. I don't know. That's the only way I feel like they could have gotten past us. If someone knows how to sneak past ambulance guards, though, without shooting them or getting them to fire back, please let me know, because and even if I don't use that information myself, it's a good thing to know that someone could use that, like, against me. Alright. Seems pretty good, right? Let's go. I still have some trauma, because there was the one time I was trying to exfil here, I think it was last wipe with the GPU, and it was like 2 or 3 different squads engaged me. Like, I ended up surviving, but it was very traumatic. Just like, it was like 2 or 3 times I was like, alright, time to exfil, and I get right here and I start getting shot at. And so I had to like back off and fight and stuff. It was pretty crazy though. It was a fun one. Alright everybody, that is going to be it for me today. So thank you. Oh wait, I never say goodbye from here. I always do it here. So thank you all for watching. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.